What if the most decorated American soldier of World War II was not a towering warrior, but a quiet, undersized farm boy? 5 feet 5 inches tall, barely 110 pounds. And yet, on one frozen battlefield in France, he stood alone and stopped an entire enemy assault. This is not a legend. This is history. This is the story of Audie Murphy. Audie Leon Murphy was born in 1925, in rural Texas, during the worst economic collapse in American history. His childhood was shaped by hunger. His father abandoned the family. His mother died when Audie was only 16. By then, he was already hunting to feed his siblings. Already surviving on discipline and determination. When Japan attacked Pearl Harbor in 1941, Audie knew exactly what he wanted to do. He tried to enlist. The Army rejected him. The Navy rejected him. The Marines rejected him. Too young, too small, too weak. But Audie Murphy did not accept no. He altered his birth certificate. And in 1942, he joined the United States Army. At first, Audie Murphy blended in. Just another private, quiet, unassuming. But combat revealed who he truly was. In Italy and France, Murphy volunteered for the most dangerous missions. Night patrols behind enemy lines. Rescuing wounded soldiers under fire. Leading attacks when officers were killed. Promotion followed, not by paperwork, but by battlefield necessity. Before his 20th birthday, Audie Murphy was commanding men older than himself. But nothing could prepare him for what happened in January of 1945. January 26, 1945. Near Holtzwihr, France. Murphy's unit was defending a wooded position when German forces attacked. Infantry, tanks, overwhelming firepower. Murphy ordered his men to withdraw. Then, he stayed behind. Alone, wounded, outnumbered. Nearby, a tank destroyer burned in flames. Its crew was gone, but its .50 caliber machine gun still worked. Audie Murphy climbed onto it. Bullets tore through the air. Artillery shells exploded around him. And for nearly an hour, Audie Murphy fought alone. He fired until the machine gun overheated. He called artillery strikes on his own position, adjusting fire, calmly, precisely. German soldiers fell by the dozens. The attack collapsed. When his ammunition ran out, Murphy climbed down, walked back to his men, and led a counterattack. He was 19 years old, and he had stopped an army. For his actions that day, Audie Murphy received the Medal of Honor. But that was only one among many. By the end of World War II, Audie Murphy had earned the Medal of Honor, the Distinguished Service Cross, 2 Silver Stars, the Legion of Merit, 2 Bronze Stars, 3 Purple Hearts, and multiple foreign decorations. He became the most decorated American combat soldier of the Second World War. Still barely 20 years old. But the war did not end in 1945. Audie Murphy suffered in silence. Nightmares, insomnia, rage, fear. He slept with a gun under his pillow. At a time when no one spoke of trauma, Audie Murphy did. He became an actor, starring in more than 40 films. Into Hell and Back, he played himself. And he used his fame to speak openly about the psychological cost of war. Long before the world was ready to listen, Audie Murphy was not a giant. He was not invincible. He was a boy forced to grow up too fast, who chose courage when it mattered most. He proved that heroism is not measured in size, but in resolve. Audie Murphy didn't just fight an army. He showed the world what one determined human being can do when they refuse to back down.